Hello everyone and welcome back to the 2018 NR2003 mock season we're doing. This is race 3 out of 36. We're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And we're coming out of the Atlanta Wreck Fest that we saw. So let's just get a quick look at your starting lineup. On the front row we have Brad Keselowski, your pole sitter, and Denny Hamlin who start second. Then it's William Byron in a new paint scheme and Martin Truex Jr. to his outside. Row 5 consists of Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick. Or no, that's row 3, excuse me. Row 4 has Jimmy McMurray and Clint Boyer. And row number 5 is Kyle Busch and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So here we go. We get ready to take the green at Las Vegas. Now heading down into turn number 1, Brad Keselowski had a great restart. Meanwhile, William Byron looks to the inside of Denny Hamlin for second place. We go on board here with our roof camera from Martin Truex Jr. as he's now under fire from Kevin Harvick, and he'll fall to 4th place. While William Byron, who started 3rd, has already fallen to 5th, now trying to get to the outside of Truex. 4th. Relatively small or smooth start after the Atlanta Wreck Fest that just cautions after cautions. But we're now on lap 3 of 67 here. As now Kevin Harvick looking to the inside of Denny Hamlin for the 2nd position. There will be at least one pit stop in this race. We'll go in the back of the pack here and just kind of scan through everyone. See where everyone's at. So right there, our Atlanta winner, Joey Logano, right now running in the 12th position. As now he gets passed by both Kyles, that's Larson and Busch, up ahead of him. And back up front, Hamlin has held Harvick off for now. But now Harvick looking low once again. And Truex, do not count him out yet. He's back in this battle. Keselowski dominating right now as we're 6 laps into this race. Nice shot going into turn 1. And now Kevin Harvick looks to the inside of Denny Hamlin. I think he'll be able to make the pass this time. Oh, we got a little loose on entry. That might allow Denny Hamlin to clear him again. Yes, it will. Harvick will not get him off that corner. And he's going to attempt it once again. Looking underneath Denny Hamlin. Not going to make it work. One thing, though, that is working. Denny Hamlin is catching Brad Keselowski, whichever lane he's running. It is working tremendously for him. Kind of all of them, because Brad Keselowski now may be off pace just a little bit than what he was at the start of the race. As we come to lap number 9 of 67. As there's your, right now, top 10, top 20, top 30, and 31 to 39. Harvick now, once again, going to look to the inside. We'll see if he can make the pass this time by. And I think he might. If he has a good entry, he'll get him. And here comes Truex behind him. Won't do it this time, and Truex will be all over the 4 now. Now on lap 11 of this race, we'll go with our helicopter shot as we'll see Harvick try to make the move. He can't make it work. And now William Byron now looks to the inside of Truex for the 4th position. Truex is able to manage it. Harvick's got a great run under Hamlin coming off turn 4. He can just get to the door and take the air off the 11. He may be able to get by him. I don't think he's going to get him this time, though. Now, right there, you can see Hamlin is just so quick up on the top. And now Byron now is looking under Truex again. I think Byron might be able to make it. Looks like he just cannot pass on the inside line. We'll go on board here with Kevin Harvick as he makes the move to the inside of Hamlin on the back straightaway this time. Kevin Harvick continuing to struggle to pass Denny Hamlin. He's going to look to the inside this time. He's going to go hood view with Martin Truex Jr. so he gets a run on both of them. And now Kevin Harvick's got Truex right on him. Can't make the pass on Hamlin off turn 4. Truex is going to get a big run, though. He may try to send it 3 wide heading into turn 1. Harvick's going to look low. Truex is going to go to the outside of Harvick. Truex might be able to get past Kevin Harvick here. We'll see. We're going to be side by side heading down into turn 3. And Hamlin might get passed by Truex as well. Truex is going to try to take them both. And Truex will go by on the top side. And go from 4th to 2nd in 1 lap. William Byron now is trying to get under Kevin Harvick. Can't do it. Manages to stay at his corner panel. Now he backs off and goes back into 5th. Martin Truex Jr. has had a terrible season so far. He finished 36th, I believe, in the Daytona 500 and 27th, I believe, in the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. So here he is right now having a solid day at Las Vegas right now, fighting for 2nd with Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Hamlin jumps right back behind his Alliance teammate. And Truex will be teammates with Denny Hamlin in the 2019 season, replacing Daniel Suarez in that 19 car. Meanwhile, we got a battle back here. Chase Elliott now looking under Clint Bowyer. This is for the 6th position. And Chase Elliott, your Daytona 500 winner, he's already locked into the playoffs. So he's pretty much just out here doing his thing, trying to get as many points as he can, wins, poles, etc. We'll go back up front with your race leader right now, Brad Keselowski, as he takes lap 20 of 67. Nothing's happened this race, but we will be having green flag pit stops pretty soon, I think. Around lap 30 to 35, so let's see what happens. This should be very interesting. And once again, the fight for second heats up between the 11, the 4, and the 78. A lot of guys took some big points hits after that Atlanta Wreckfest with only 5 cars finishing. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin now looking to the inside of Truex. He can't make it work. And Kevin Harvick now trying to get to the outside. He can't make it work either. We'll see if Hamlin can make it work this time, though, as he goes to the bottom. And Truex's car looks pretty loose right now. Hamlin now is going to look to the inside again. Cannot make it work, but they're really catching Brad Keselowski now. Here comes Truex. So go rear bumper cam with the 2 car, Brad Keselowski, who's also in a fresh new paint with his Miller Lite white and blue 2 car. And now Denny Hamlin is under fire from Kevin Harvick. Well, I mean, he's been, but Harvick got a lot closer that time around. And Hamlin got a big run on Truex, so he's not going to be able to make it work. And meanwhile, we're going to have lap traffic ahead for the first time today. It looks like that's going to be Mark Thompson just ahead of the, yeah, Mark Thompson. Right now is 37th out of 39 cars and points. There's his Ford just taking lap 25 now, as our leaders behind them take lap 26. Here comes Brad Keselowski. We know lap traffic had an issue at Daytona. We'll see what happens to Brad Keselowski. He's going to have to try to find a way around him, and quick, he's going to look to the inside, and here comes Truex behind them. Keselowski still is not cleared lap car, now he will, but here comes Truex. A big run off turn 4. I see the 66 is now a lap down as everyone's going by him. That slowed Brad Keselowski up enough where Martin Truex Jr. now gets a run. But here comes Denny Hamlin looking back down low. And Harvick now looks to the outside of Hamlin. Harvick had to jump out of the gas to not run into the back of the 78, but he still might be able to make the pass. And yes, he will. Harvick re-jumps back to 3rd place. Great move by that Busch Beer 4. As Clint Boyer and Chase Elliott now look by the 66 car, which is a lap car. And Brad Keselowski is going to have some more lap traffic very soon, as I believe that's Timmy Hill just up ahead of him. Yeah, right there, you can see Timmy Hill. And then the leaders right there, Keselowski, Truex. And they are catching him quickly. I believe we'll have some pit stops within the next 10 laps. And it should be interesting because this will be our first green flag cycle of the season, if I'm correct. Keselowski now really catching Timmy Hill. Hamlin now looking back under. Couldn't make it work, and now William Byron is going to try to put up a fight for fourth with Denny Hamlin. And now Brad Keselowski is going to catch Timmy Hill in kind of a wrong spot, but luckily for him, Harvick was putting Truex under fire. We'll see how big of a run Truex gets, and he's going to get a huge one with Kevin Harvick on the front straightaway. Keselowski went a little high on entry. That's going to allow Truex to get a big suck up coming off turn 2, I believe. Keselowski's just got such a fast car, honestly. I don't know. The only way he's going to get beat is off pit road, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's a caution or something, but his car is just so fast. And here comes Martin Truex Jr. And that's because Brad Keselowski, and we got green flag cycles now. I was worried he had an issue for a second. I thought he was about to blow up or something, but now he's pitting. That gives Martin Truex Jr. now the lead in this race. As everyone else in the top 5 decided to stay out for at least 1 or 2 more laps, so we'll see how this goes. But Keselowski surrenders the lead for his first green, and I think we might have some pits as well. Yes, Truex and Harvick are both coming to pit. That's going to give the lead now to Denny Hamlin. Maybe not, because William Byron now looks underneath Hamlin for the lead. And they're going to be side by side off turn 2. Can Byron stay on his corner panel? He will. Now he won't. I think they're coming to pit road though anyways. As Truex now just gets in a stall. I think these guys are coming to pit road as well. Yes, they are. We'll check where Brad Keselowski is at the moment. He's right now 18th place as he goes right now through 3 and 4. He would be your leader, I'm pretty sure. Or he should cycle around. And at the line, we'll see where it places Keselowski. He'll be scored in 20th, actually, so he lost 2 positions, but he's going around all these guys. Right up there, those are the ones he's got to be racing. Harvick and Truex. Is he going to beat them out? And yes, he will. Very good stop for Brad Keselowski. He should recycle to the race lead within the next 2 laps, if not already. It still shows Denny Hamlin, though, as your race leader. And Denny Hamlin is actually still the leader, but that was him right there. So Keselowski is officially now at the point, unless Joey Logano stayed out. Logano is now just coming off pit road. I believe Keselowski is the leader, though. We'll see as he comes to the line. Yes, Keselowski is your official leader now. And Truex, Harvick, Boyer, and McMurray are now the top 5. Jamie McMurray had a great pit stop. Bumps his way into the top 5. Meanwhile, they're side by side now. For the, I want to say, I'm not sure what position that is. I saw William Byron was a part of it, though, with McMurray. Right now, it was Clint Boyer. Here's the fight for 4th between Boyer and McMurray. Just up front, Harvick still trying to get by Timmy Hill. He can't do it that time. This is the battle for 2nd between Truex and Harvick. as Brad Keselowski just scooting away as he tries to put DJ Kennington, who's right now 7th in the point standings, a lap down. And 96 now will officially go -1. As the next car up in front of Brad Keselowski, I believe that is David Gilliland. The pole sitter of the race has not yet won this season, so we'll see if Brad Keselowski can break that 2-race streak and become the first season winner to win a race from the pole position. Keselowski's had a great day already. He's led, I believe, every lap but 2. So he's led 36, I believe, out of the 38 that we've done so far. And that's David Gilliland just ahead. As we'll see if we got a camera. We do have a camera here. See Brad Keselowski is charging. Truex and Harvick have yet to get by DJ Kennington. In fact, they're 2 to 3 seconds back, so Keselowski's got a nice lead if he wants to just conserve his tires and fuel. Well, here comes Keselowski to lap David Gilliland. And Keselowski will put the 92 a lap down at the stripe. That now puts 35 cars on the lead lap here at Las Vegas. And this could be trouble for Brad Keselowski, because we got a side-by-side battle. Well, at least they were for a little bit between these 2 lap cars, but they might be over. And here's Truex and Harvick are now 2nd and 3rd in the race. And there is 2 lap cars separating Keselowski and Truex. So we'll go with our roof camera here on Brad Keselowski's car as he comes up on more lap traffic. See how he deals with this. Keselowski's going to get a big run heading down in the corner. Right now, side by side, he puts Jeffrey Earnhardt now lap down and now sets his sights on Matt Benedetto. Gonna do a crossover, possibly. No, decides not to. He'll look to the inside of Matt Benedetto and try to put him a lap down, and yes, he will. Keselowski scoots on by. And I believe this is Cody Ware right up ahead. He did not actually start at Atlanta, so he only has 1 point from the Daytona 500, which he DNF'd. Brad Keselowski now puts him a lap down, making it 32 cars left on the lead lap. As we're on lap 44 of 67, we've had no cautions today. Caution-free race, surprisingly, after the Daytona and Atlanta races, which were complete wreck fests, so tomorrow night, which is a Sunday, we head to ISM Raceway, aka Phoenix, for that interesting layout. Should be interesting to see how the cars race there and how drivers try to conquer that new layout for Phoenix, or ISM, whatever you'd like to call it. Meanwhile, Brad Keselowski, if he can just hang on for about 20 or more something laps, can rest freely till Las Vegas when we come here again to start the Monster Energy playoffs. because this win would lock him in the playoffs, along with Joey Logano, his teammate, and Chase Elliott, the Daytona 500 winner. And let's go back and try to find where second place is. A lot of lap cars right now. Yeah, there's 3 lap cars between Truex and Keselowski. And, I mean, there could still be a crash happen late. We could see another restart, but as of right now, I don't think it's likely. Keselowski has no one in front of him for at least a few more laps, and he's running solid laps. The fastest car, though, is actually William Byron. Harvick and Truex have been faster than Keselowski, but he may just be taking it easy for now with his big margin. Meanwhile, Harvick and Truex now. Harvick is going to get caught, or Truex is going to get caught behind lap traffic. We're going to try to find where they are. Harvick now goes by Truex with Jeff Earnhardt holding them up. Can he get by Cody Ware, though? That's the question. Harvick will get by Cody Ware. Never mind, Cody Ware fighting back up on the top. Here comes Truex to the bottom. Harvick now clears and will hold second over Truex. Let's go back and see what happened. It's right here. They catch the lap traffic. I'm trying a new replay out, so. Yeah, right there. Jeff Earnhardt's going to go right up in front of Truex. Truex is going to have to jump out of the gas and let off to not run into the back of Earnhardt and turn him. And Harvick's going to take advantage of that. And luckily, that's Cody Ware, excuse me. I thought Truex maybe would have had Harvick here, but Truex is just going to be able to just get held up just enough for Harvick to get back to the gas and still beat him down the back straightaway. We now go back on board with Brad Keselowski here. He's having a great day. He's led 49 of 51 laps so far of the total 67 are scheduled distance. Now I'm at 53 of 67. And now heading into turn 3 goes 2 of Keselowski, as he's got more lap traffic ahead of him, it looks like. I believe that's that's Casey Mears, and then Michael McDowell finished 5th after he possibly could have won Atlanta if he didn't get caught up. And this guy in Logano's incident. We have a nice flyby of the field. And that is actually something I do want to watch real quick. This could easily turn into a crash if one wrong move is made. Get a nice big pack here. Some lap cars and lead lap cars. Get a little impatient because we're getting near the end of the race. Could see someone get turned and might see a caution here in a little bit. Something we have not seen all day. As there's teammates down on the bottom, we got Chase Elliott right now in 8th place and Alex Bowman in 9th. As we go back up front with Brad Keselowski, as he's now really catching Casey Mears. And now Keselowski's got to get a big run on Case Mears heading into turn 3, and we'll see if he can clear the pass before turn 4. Keselowski's just so quick. Case Mears won't even be able to have a fight. Maybe I'll have a little. And Brad Keselowski puts Case Mears now a lap down, as we have 10 laps to go left in this race. Or excuse me, 11 laps to go. Sorry. Right now we have 31 cars on the lead lap. You see the cars right now, lap down. You got Mark Thompson, Timmy Hill, David Gillen, Cody Ware, Jeff Ronhart, DJ Kennington, Matt DiBenedetto, Casey Mears, and then very soon to be Michael McDowell. This could turn into, if this stays green, with the order we have, this could turn into a very solid points day for a lot of guys like Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman for sure, Kyle Larson, Eric Jones. Those guys right now are below 20th in the points. Martin Truex Jr. right now, I believe, is 35th in the points after his 2 DNFs. So this could be tremendous if he can finish in the top 5. And Brad Keselowski now has caught Michael McDowell as they head off turn number 2 down the back straightaway with less than 9 laps to go. McDowell tries to put up a fight, but it won't work as Keselowski puts him a lap down with 8 laps to go left. And the Pennzoil 400. Michael McDowell, though, putting up a fight, is able to hold on to his lead lap for now. Yeah, with Michael McDowell doing this, Brad Keselowski, one wrong move, either turns himself, or Michael McDowell brings out a caution. Now he has to deal with Truex and Harvick again, so we need to be very careful and patient with Michael McDowell. McDowell, though, really wanted to stay on the lead lap. If the caution does come out, so he can get a few more positions. Keselowski look once again coming to 6 to go, looking to the inside of Michael McDowell. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make the pass. We'll see. He almost had it, but McDowell's gonna fight up on the top, and he'll finally be able to put the 34 lap down. Oh, we're going to have another green flag pit stop really late in the race. This could change everything. As Brad Keselowski's in, trying to find where Truex is. Harvick is now the leader with Truex right on him. With 5 laps to go, or 4 laps to go, we have pit stops. And this could change who wins this race very quickly. Do they stay out, or do you pit now? Is the true question. And they're going to stay out and try to make it, I think. Four laps to go. And there's Brad Keselowski trying to beat them off pit road. He's going to fall a lap down. But I think he might be okay. Can you imagine if Brad Keselowski loses this race? And now it looks like Harvick's coming to pit road. Truex is well with him. Keselowski's going to get back on the lead lap. And now it's go time. You have to have a good pit stop if you're Harvick and Truex. Because Brad Keselowski and Denny Hamlin's the leader. Keselowski's right in front of him. He's got to be careful because Denny Hamlin is yet to pit. Keselowski has got to race Harvick and Truex. He cannot race Hamlin. Coming to 2 laps to go. Well, 3 for Keselowski, but 2, I believe, for everyone else. It's going to be really close. Hamlin's going to pit. Where is Harvick? Will Casey Mears screw up Brad Keselowski? There's Harvick. Casey Mears is going to slow down the 2. This could be devastating for Keselowski. Brad Keselowski gets messed up by Casey Mears. Had to drop all of his speed. And I believe Martin Truex Jr. might be able to hang on and win this race. Are you kidding me? 2 laps to go in Atlanta. Does Keselowski have enough speed to run down Martin Truex Jr.? He's got a big run coming down the back straightaway. Do they use the bumpers coming to the white flag? Keselowski all over the 78. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Side by side for the race lead into turn 1. Brad Keselowski throws it in there. Truex tries to fight. He can. He gets loose off the corner. Keselowski clears. Does Martin Truex Jr. have anything left? And wait a second. William Byron just won this race. Are you kidding me? What just happened? Did he stay out? I'm so confused what just happened. William Byron and Austin Dillon stayed out apparently. I thought that was the fight for the win, but no. William Byron is apparently the leader on the final lap. I just want to do a pause and try to find out where... Okay, so this was the fight right here, going down the back straightaway. This is with 2 to go. So William Byron is... I'm trying to find where he is at the moment. Where? Okay, so he's right here. So Byron is right here, and this was the fight for the win with 2 to go, at least I thought. But apparently, Byron's already taken the white flag. And he's gonna blow up or something. And he's able to coast down and win this race. I don't believe it. The man blows up on the final lap after staying out. And William Byron, going under 44 miles per hour, is going to get to the start-finish line first and win the Pennzoil 400. I don't believe it. Yeah, right there it says, as soon as he goes across the line, race complete. What a crazy finish to this race. William Byron is going to lead only 2 laps, but it's the 2 last laps that counted. And he blows up. He probably won't be able to get to victory lane, but William Byron is going to win this race. So your final grid order, I guess, is going to be William Byron with the camshaft issue and blowing up, coming to the checkers, wins it. Dillon finishes second. Keselowski, who dominated, gets a heartbreaking 3rd place finish. Truex 4th. Kevin Harvick is 5th. Then we have, it looks like, Denny Hamlin in 6th. Clint Boyer in 7th. Chase Elliott in 8th. Bowman in 9th. A great run for him. McMurray finishes 10th. 11th will be Kyle Busch. 12th, Brendan Gaughan. Larson finishes 13th. Larson was the last car on the lead lap, by the way. Newman finishes 14th. Logano finishes 15th. Suarez, David Reagan, Allmendinger, Bubba Wallace, Johnson rounds out the top 20. And then it's Almirola, Kurt Busch, Ryan Blaney, Ty Dillon, Trevor Bayne, Stenhouse, Cole Witt, Chris Buescher, Paul Menard, and Michael McDowell rounds out your top 30. And then everyone else, you got Casey Mears, who screwed Brad Keselowski probably out of this win after blocking him, which he might have had a chance to get past Byron with him blowing up on the final lap. 32nd is the 32 car, ironically, of Matt Benedetto. Then it's DJ Kennington. I forgot who the 52 is. And then 35th is David Gilliland. Oh, wait, no, the 34th. 34th is Cody Ware. 35th, David Gilliland. 36th is Jeffrey Earnhardt. And then it's Timmy Hill, Mark Thompson. And then rounding it out in 39th, unfortunately, was Eric Jones, who had a solid day in the top 15. Blows a tire and DNFs. What a crazy finish to a pretty interesting race. No cautions, but a crazy finish. William Byron only leads 2 laps, but it's the last 2 that matters. And even though he blew up, he still brings home the win here. Tomorrow we head to ISM for race number 4 of 36 in the season. 3 people have already locked themselves into the chase, or the playoffs, which is Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, and now William Byron. So Brad Keselowski still has yet to lock himself in. We'll see if he can do it at ISM after his dominating performance here today in Las Vegas. I'm Ethan, this is my YouTube channel, and we'll see you tomorrow here for ISM Raceway. Good night and goodbye.